Now, Mr. President, we do have a special guest tonight.
No, I know. He just shuffled in here, that old son of a bun. Son of a gun, I said, Mitch. I said, son of a gun. You've been very strong with the judges for me.
I've never met him before. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, welcome to the show.
Yes.
Um,
Hello, Jay.
hello. Do you want me Mitch or Mr. McConnell? What would you prefer?
Senate Majority Leader Mr. McConnell, sir.
Senate Majority Leader Mr. McConnell, sir. So you want to? How many? You want me to address you every single time?
Well, it's a title that I earned and very respectful.
You may have to enunciate a little bit, Mr.
I'm
Senate Majority Leader.
I think if you just turn up your headphones, you'll see that I'm speaking very clearly.
Okay, I'm going to turn up my headphones a little bit.
Yeah, turn them up. Yeah, I hear them very clearly.
Okay.
I speak Kentucky Turtle. Okay, I have very strong language skills.
I don't know. Kentucky Turtle was a language.
Oh, it's a dialect that we have in Kentucky. More educated, more. I don't speak like necessarily one of the coal miners who's poorly educated, but I speak, as a southern sort of gentleman.
Okay. Senate Majority Leader McConnell, sir, how do you feel about the transition to President-elect Biden? How are you feeling about it?
Well, to be honest, I don't think it's over yet. I think it's our president. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mitch. I appreciate it. I think he's shown great judgment, and we're going to let the court cases play out. But I think that he's shown incredible restraint, and I think we have yet to determine who is, in fact, president-elect. I think when these court cases shake out, we very well see a second term for President Trump.
Well,
I couldn't agree. Thank you, Mitch. It's so great to hear just, somebody who's been so great for our country and for our judges speak with such power and truth.
Mr. President, we're going to get to it later, but the lawsuits that you have filed, almost all of them have been thrown out already. And what people are saying, lots of them are being considered a joke, not based on evidence, based on hearsay, based on hunches, no concrete factual evidence. Judges have said this.
Well, I could say, if I may say so, Mr. President, sir. You may.
Of course, yes.
No, excuse me. He was asking me for permission, not tech stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, what I was going to say before I was so rudely interrupted by the tech stuff guy is I believe that we have done a great job with the federal judiciary. We've had so many judges under this president's leadership that I think that we are in a position where we are probably going to start winning some of these lawsuits. So I wouldn't count your progressive chickens until I've bashed them open and eaten the yolks.
Is that a saying that you go by, Senate Majority Leader McConnell, sir?
It is. It's a very popular one in my turtle family in Kentucky.
Another question for you. Actually, two more questions.
For who?
Senate Majority Leader McConnell, sir. What are your plans for Thanksgiving?
Oh, well, my plans are to take my wife on a nice trip to China, where her family's from. And we're going to get a nice loan of $50 million from her father. And, we're going to eat some turkey and some stuffing. And, as you can tell from, excuse you,
Excuse me.
As you can tell from the way I speak, I enjoy eating mashed potatoes.
Sounds like you have mashed potatoes in your mouth right now, Senate Majority Leader McConnell, sir. So you plan on getting together with family for Thanksgiving and flying all the way to China.
In Wuhan.
You're going to Wuhan during a pandemic.
Well, it's actually safer than it is in this country. So, China's done quite a strong job handling the virus, so I feel safer there. No disrespect to you, Mr. President. No, none taken. I think you should go to China. That's probably where I'm going to end up after my presidency.
You're going to be in China, Mr. President.
China or Russia or Brazil. You know, one of the great places that's very strong for rich men.
I have one more question before Senate Majority Leader McConnell has to go.
I didn't realize I had to go anywhere.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just coming by for a little bit. I heard you were in a rush, but
Oh
okay,
no,
my mistake.
turtles. Slow and steady wins. Slow and steady wins the racist.
Did you say slow and steady wins the racist?
Oh, isn't that the phrase?
No, that's not.
I thought that was a phrase.
No,
Well, there's a
it's
lot of ways to skin a cat.
it's it's slow and steady wins the race. It's not the racist. Who
There's a
taught
lot
you
of
that?
way. There's a lot of ways to skinhead the cat.
That's not a saying either. That's not a saying either. Who is telling you these sayings?
Well, you win some and you know, you win more.
You win some and you win more.
That actually is a Trump family saying that I taught Mitch. Thank you for using it, Mitch. You used it correctly, very strongly. Oh, thank you, Mr. President. We respect the office of the presidency, and we think that Donald Trump is probably going to win a second term. But we'll see. We're going to let it play out in the courts.
Well, Senate Majority Leader McConnell, sir, just one last question I have for you. How do you think President Trump has been dealing with COVID the past 2 weeks heading into the holidays and after the election?
I think he has done an admirable job. I wish he had, if you don't mind me saying so, Mr. President. Now I want you to speak very honestly, Mitch. Thank you. I would say that it would have been nicer if he had been more pro mask early on. But I understood he was worried, understandably, about the health effects of mask. He saw the movie Mask with Cher, with the big headed guy. And I think he was upset by that, and I can appreciate that. Uh, but other than that, I think the president's shown very bold, strong leadership.
All right. Well, Senate Majority Leader McConnell, sir, I don't have any more questions for you. Do you have anything else you'd like to share with the audience or get off your mind or?
Remember to go to vote in Georgia for the two Republicans so I can continue to stifle and ruin sleepy Joe Biden's presidency.
Thank you, Senate Majority Leader McConnell, sir. It was a pleasure meeting
Thank you, Mitch. Thank you. Very nice, strong appearance.
And if you enjoyed the appearance of Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, sign up for the Patreon, patreon.com/MPGA. We have episodes with Kavanaugh. We had Obama. We have Big Huck on all in the last few weeks. Tons of bonus episodes all in November. I think total of 8 to 10 bonus episodes.